guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do some cleaning, and also I want to unbox something with you very fast before we can continue with the cleaning, or we can go into the cleaning. I have here a water kettle. My water kettle, I don't know what happened to it, but what I think is that this salty water doesn't make the kettles last for long. I don't know, so I decided to get a new one and see how it's going to work. I went for Ramtons. I love Ramtons gadgets, so I went and got Ramtons. I said this time let me get away from Von and get some Ramton. So I got this. It's inside here. I got this because I don't want to strain. There is one that has I think we call it cordless. This is cordless also, but the other one has a wire extending from here, so you don't have this, the one that you put on and off. It's a 1.7 liters. It's from Ramtons and it comes with this. So when you want to boil your water, you put it like this. Another thing that I got that I've really wanted to get for a long time is the dish rack. I've been using this other dish rack for quite some time, and I said why not upgrade. So let's unbox together. Let's use this one to open this tape over here, then remove it. Honestly, I admired this rack when I saw it on Angel Ndegwa's channel, and somebody gave me a number, and then I got it from Kampunji. I got it from a shop in Kampunji. Here is our rack. Whoa. Whoa. I've never been into gold, but I don't know why I love that rack. So let's see how it is. I think this is better than now using the plastic ones, even if it's light, but I think it is strong. And they only have one. Comes with one plastic. I thought it comes with two. Maybe I'll get to ask why it's only one. Yeah. So yeah, it has the screws. Here are the screws. I have to fix it. Let me fix it. I think I will have to go through the instructions before I can fix it and see how it's fixed. Yeah, this is how the dish rack looks like after fixing it. I love it. It's so beautiful. I love the color. It doesn't take much of the space, and also I love the fact that it is 3-tier and has a lot of space to put your dishes after washing. I even had to do the dishes just to see how it looks with the dishes. It's so beautiful. I also got some jars here. I actually got these jars from a Facebook page. They're called Mason jars. Yeah. I want to change my plastic containers, my flour containers, so I thought of just getting these jars. Actually, I love the jars, and they are very affordable. I'm telling you, they are very affordable. Very, very affordable. You just order and they deliver on time. They just open them up. And yeah, here we are. I love white. Honestly, I love white. Lately, I love white. And I got like, this is a 2 liter. It's a 2 liter jar. I got this 2-liter jar, 10 pieces. Yeah, I got 10 pieces. There are 10 pieces. I also got labels. These are labels for the jars. At least you can be able to recognize what is inside there, even if you are going to see them there. It's a see-through, so you can easily recognize. I got these labels. They come with a pen. These labels were 400 shillings. Yeah, 400 shillings. They come with a pen. They are around 40 of them. This jar he was selling at 200 shillings, Kenyan shillings. Yeah, 200 Kenyan shillings. That is like $2. And then I got I've always wanted spice jars. There are some that I wanted, but still I said, why stretch where I cannot? Let me just get these ones. I also went with the white lid. They're so cute. I can just put my spices inside here. Yeah. So I'm wash them, wipe them, and then I can fill them with whatever that I want to put inside here. I really want to change from plastic, and by changing from plastic, I had something else in mind, but I said these ones are cheap and they are still they are good to go, so I decided to go for these. So I'm going to wash them. You can see these. I got like 10 pieces of this, of the spice jars. So I'm going to change my spices into this. So I'm going to wash them first before I can put everything inside there.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you go. Let's take it. Concerned, like we're gonna drown, but we both know how to swim. No worries, let's flow forward. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it. I know I'm not easy. I drag you out your mind. And there are days I hate you, but baby, you're still mine. And now we have the best times, no matter what we do. And even when we don't, there's nobody I'd rather choose. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it. You ask me how we got here, 'cause you don't know how. You say we're taking on water, yeah, we're sinking now. You're looking all concerned.
I ended up postponing the cleaning, and I decided to go straight into dinner. And for dinner, I'm going to make some mushroom soup. And in my pan, I'm adding some sunflower oil, though this dish calls for olive oil, but I did not have olive oil at hand. So I've also added some salted butter. In this dish, you have to use salted butter. Also, you can use plain butter, but I prefer using salted butter for this. Then I have my thinly chopped mushrooms. I'm using white button mushrooms, so I'm adding them into the mixture of oil and butter. Then I'll sprinkle in some salt, and then I'll just mix these mushrooms until they're translucent, or rather they are golden brown. Not so much, just translucent. Let me use the word translucent. Yes, to achieve the good flavors of your mushroom. Just wipe your mushroom. You don't need them, you don't need to wash them in a lot of water. Just wipe them. The mushrooms are never dirty, and if they are dirty, or maybe they are the ones that you've harvested during the rainy season from the open field, you're free to wash those. But with these ones that are grown indoor, they don't have soil in them in the middle, so you just need to wipe the outer cover, because the flavors of the mushroom get lost when you wash the mushroom so much. So they're just translucent, and I've removed them from the fire. I'm going to use the same pan to prepare my potatoes. So I've added some oil, and then I'm going to use 2 medium potatoes that I've already peeled and diced. I'm going to add them into the oil. I'll keep turning them until both sides are golden brown before I can continue the cooking process. But after they are all golden brown, I'm also going to sprinkle in some salt, because we want to balance the flavors from both sides. But you have to go easy with your salt when you are salting this, when you are putting salt into your foods, so that you can get the balance without having salty foods. So here I'm just trying to toast them so that they can get the salt, and then I'm going to remove them from the pan, and then add them into the same bowl that has mushrooms. The same pan I'm adding in some butter. I'm going to melt down the butter and then add in some chopped garlic. Yeah, I love garlic. Garlic goes well with mushrooms. Then I'm adding in some red onions. Though this dish I would have loved to use the white onions, but I did not have white onions, so I decided to use the red onions. I've also added some leeks. Yeah, I've added some leeks. Leeks have their own flavors, but also leeks depends on which dish you use them on. Then I've now returned the other ingredients, which are the potatoes and some mushrooms. I've left a little bit of mushrooms for later use. So I'm going to mix them very well until they are well incorporated, or rather until they get all the flavors from each ingredient. And then I'm going to add some fresh thyme. This dish also needs fresh thyme, not the dried one. So I got myself fresh thyme. I've added the thyme inside there. I'm going to mix it well, and then I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper just to get some spiciness into the mushroom soup. And just go easy with the black pepper. When you put a lot of black pepper in your foods, it overpowers the flavors of the food, or kills the flavors of the food. So I have some chicken stock that I had kept aside. I'm using the chicken stock, but if you don't have the chicken stock, you can still use water, but I would prefer using the chicken stock. And then I've blended the mixture, and here we have a paste of it. You can still use the chicken stock to continue adding until you get the consistency of the soup. And then now I've returned the mushroom that I had kept aside. Mix well, then add in, garnish this with parsley, spring onion leaves, and also some thyme, and it looks delicious. This was the best mushroom. I'm telling you, you can never find this anywhere. And this is the best and very flavorful mushroom soup. If you've been able to watch me up to this point, thank you so much. We took this with some brown chapatis. Until next time, guys, bye.